Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys all the tips and tricks I have to getting a lot of bubbles per click and also to, grinding a lot of bubbles really quickly. As you can see, I'm currently 36 on the global bubble leaderboard, and I'm definitely gonna keep on going up, especially considering I have below 4.8 million bubbles per click. I currently have 2 days of infinity elixirs, so if you guys are wondering how I can get that much, I'm gonna show you guys in this video. And I'm also going to teach you some other things that you may not know and how to optimize everything in your bubble grinding. So if you're looking forward to that, then this video is for you. So first of all, having a good team of pets is essential. So as you can see right here, I have a shiny mythic monolith, which only 16 exists. I was lucky enough to get that pet on my old factoring season 3. I also have a shiny queen bee right here, which has 56k stats. A shiny diamond overlord. So yeah, all these pets here are like really good. As you can see, like they have really good stats. And yeah, like those secrets right here, like the diamond overlords, the super fallen angel, they have like really good stats right here, and they're pretty easy to get. So you could easily get a full team of diamond overlords because they're really cheap and have good stats, and all you have to do is get determination on them. And as you can see, yeah, they'll have like this stat. If you have a full team of diamond overlords with determination, they'll each blow 44k bubbles per click. Honestly, that's like really good, and you can definitely like get a lot of bubbles easily with just a team of that. And yeah, now another important thing that you have to know is that each day has like those daily perks, right? And the two most important days, if you're a bubbler, are obviously Sunday, the bubble day, and Monday, the mini game day. Now you can additionally add in the patch or luck day. Now what I recommend is if you want to like keep your team up to date and you don't have a second account to hatch with, I suggest hatching on maybe either the hatch day or the luck day, whichever one suits you best. I'd recommend the luck day though, because it's right before the bubble day. So you could get lucky and hatch something good there and then immediately be able to use bubble day comes. But it's up to you. And I'll say if you have a second account, then you can just like always be hatching on that second account, get good pets for your main, and then trade them to your main account. But if you aren't lucky enough to have that possibility, then obviously just go for hatching on the luck day, and then you can keep going, bubbling on the bubble day. And then Monday, the minigame day, this is also one of the most important days. Now, unfortunately, the minigame day buff does not apply to the game board, so can't just go ahead and play the game board and get like more loot from it. But what you can do is like get a lot more dice, which as you can see right now I have like 12,000 of those like giant dice. So I'm pretty rich. I'm pretty broke on golden dice though because I used all of them. But yeah, if you press Shift plus L right here on the game board, as you can see, you can blow bubbles while playing the game board. So that's really useful. It allows you to farm infinity elixirs. So do that right now. Let me go land on an infinity elixir. And every time you land on one of those, it gives you like 12 minutes of elixir. We got a golden dice. Nice. Let's do some gambling. Let's see. All right, we got 3. All right, that's perfect. We're 2 away, so let's just use 2 golden dice, and we'll be getting an elixir right here. So you can just blow bubbles while farming elixir right here, which makes this like really effective as you're doing 2 things at once. And while you're doing this, you're blowing twice as much bubbles as you should be blowing. Now the next thing that's really important is this island right here, Hyperwave Island, the last island in the second world. What's it so important? Is because it has this hyper dart game, and it has the dice keys right here, which are 1 in 11, they're very easy to get from this. And if you max out your like minigame milestone, which isn't even maxed out for me, like I'm at 2,500 on the last one, but you get +3 minigame drops, which is a lot. And on the minigame day, you get an extra 2, so that's 5 more drops in total on the minigame day if you have maxed out milestone that you get from the hyper darts. And it's very easy to get really good stuff from this, like dice keys and the golden dice. You're gonna need a lot of those, and in like one night of AFKing the hyper darts, you can easily get like over 1,000 of those dice keys, which will give you like pretty much 1,000 of those gold dice as well. You can get really rich on dice just by doing that. And like with 1,000 golden dice, if you just find a good enough macro for the board game, you can easily get like 2 days of elixir like I have right here. And maybe even get 3 if you get lucky. So yeah, with just like 1 day of AFKing like that, you get yourself through like 2 to 3 days of infinity elixir. And then you can always just go back and repeat the process and just get yourself even more golden dice for infinity elixir, even if it's not on the minigame day, because you'll still be getting a lot regardless. So, you know, that's just a really optimal thing to do to grind the hyper darts and the game board. It's like the game dart gives you the dice, and then you use those dice on the game board to get elixir. That's basically what it is. And even if you don't have that good of a team, blowing bubbles consistently with like 2 times elixir will still help you a lot. So like even if your team only does like 1 million per click, uh always having elixir will pretty much makes it so that you always blow 2 click, which is twice as much as what you do normally with your team. So even if you don't have like that many secrets, you can still like have a pretty good team. So even if you have stuff like you know, shiny mythic glitch, which I actually probably not that many people have that, but if you have like a bunch of shiny glitch or like shiny super exariums, then you know you can still get decent bubbles just by always having elixir like that. And I think that's probably the best way to get elixir, unless like Whelp 3 introduces some new crazy mechanics. I highly doubt that's gonna be the case. Now, in terms of like farming bubbles, this is probably like all the tips I can give you guys. I do want to say that if you have like some high value secrets, downgrading them for like you know, diamond overlords or like cheap secrets that have good stats is like a really good move you could make if you're really looking for a bubble team to, you know, maybe get on the leaderboard, or maybe just, you know, complete the milestones and getting light lord or getting dark lord from bubble mastery. Even though like, yeah, these bets aren't really like that good and they don't hold much value, you know, it's still like great to complete like milestones like that. But yeah, and if you're looking forward to maybe getting on the leaderboard, at the time making this video, you only need 3.5 trillion, which is not even much. You could definitely reach that pretty easily with just a full team of Diamond Overlord and a bit of AFKing with the methods I showed you guys. So just by getting elixir and farming the darts board, you will easily get there. Now I can show you guys like how to make a hyper darts board macro. So what I do is I use this program called the Jitbit macro recorder, and with this I made my own macro, which basically all it does is wait, I'll show you guys. So to make it really consistent, you have to go into a round first and you have to complete it, because doing that will allow you to always spawn like facing the same direction, which is essential for making the macro consistent. Because if you record it before you're in that position, once you complete the mini game once, it's just gonna break everything. So in order to not have that happen to you, then yeah, just make sure you complete the mini game, which I'll be done with it soon. Things I got that bomb there, but that didn't really matter. I've got some good power-ups here, and we just maybe need one more. Actually, it's this big balloon gun. It's not okay. Got a bunch of stuff here. All right, there we go. We completed it. Now before you do anything, yeah, you could record your clicks with GS auto clicker. So I use both GS auto clicker and Jitbit macro recorder. So you're gonna have to like record a click that clicks here, and make sure you do it a few times. So you want to like click the claim button here with your first click, and then you're always gonna spawn in that position after completing the minigame. So you're gonna hit whatever is your keybind for Jitbit macro. Should be Control P as the default, I'm pretty sure. So once you do that, you're just gonna run into this wall. So you're gonna hold D for like a little bit, and then you're gonna slowly press A to go back into the circle. And that's all the macro is gonna do, really. And obviously with this, wait, let me pull out my darts macro. So if I here open, as you can see, it has like all the key presses and the A presses, and I added a 5-second delay so that it stays like on the screen for 5 seconds to allow my auto clicker to actually come back here and click it. But you can manually add key presses and you can manually remove them. It's like, for example, if I wanted to like remove this A, then I just can, but obviously I'm gonna keep it there because my macro works that way. So yeah, there we go. We added an A, and if you want to like drag things around, you can. So yeah, that's how my personal darts macro works. Now obviously there might be like some changes you have to make yourself, so that's why I'm not just giving you guys mine, because it might not work, and honestly it's a lot easier to just record it yourself. It takes like no time. And then as for the auto clicker, you're gonna want to be clicking like in the very corner here. If you can see my mouse, you're gonna want to like be clicking here a few times, so that way it clicks on insane immediately, because like both of those buttons are aligned. So yeah, once you click on insane, you're gonna be teleported in, and then you just want to like click many times, like on the left, many times on the right, and then yeah, eventually like your darts are just gonna like hit the bubbles. Like you just want to like spam in this area, like I don't know, maybe like 10 11 clicks, 10 11 clicks here. Maybe do like 2 3 there, 2 3 there, and then like that should be it for like your click recording, because like your clicks that it does like in this area here that my cursor's in, they're also gonna like, you're also gonna be shooting like darts here as well, so you have to keep that in mind. And yeah, with all of that combined, you should be able to have a working macro. So if there's anything that doesn't work, then you could ask me questions in the comments, and I'll answer them to best as I can to try and help you guys with this. But yeah, also don't forget that clicking this is very important. So make sure to always click like in the bottom right corner. That way it doesn't like break anything else. And make sure for every click that is like on the user interface here, you record that click like 2 to 3 times in a row to make sure that it presses it. And then once you recorded everything, let your macro play like 2 or 3 times, like while you're looking at it, to make sure that it works before leaving for a long period of time. Because you obviously don't want your macro to just break and like not work for like 5 hours, for example, while you're gone. So that would just be like such a waste of progress. But yeah, if you guys found this video helpful in any way to like learn any tips for bubbling, then I'm glad this helped you. I might make more content on BGSI because I really enjoy the game. The game is obviously getting a lot smaller because a lot of bots are gone and a lot of people have moved on to other games like Grow a Garden and Dig. But you know, I feel like people who are just starting the game now or don't know all the tricks should, and yeah, that's why I'm making this video. So if you're looking forward to more BGSI content, then yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.